I have lots of people who tell me they can't sleep, or if they do sleep, they wake up again and then they can't go back to sleep. And behind all of this is anxiety and worry. I want to give you a tool that will help you cope with that. This story, this Buddhist fable that I'll tell you, has actually helped lots of people. And for few people, it has changed their lives. Here's the story. A man is being chased by a ferocious bear. And to escape from the bear, who wants to kill him, he jumps over a cliff. And as he's falling down the cliff, he is able to grasp onto a bush that is growing out of the side of the cliff. And he holds onto it, and so he doesn't fall to the bottom. Then he looks down to the bottom of the cliff, and at the bottom of the cliff is a ferocious lion, a hungry lion, and he's looking up at him, waiting for him to fall. So he just keeps on hanging onto that bush. And then he notices that a groper, a little animal that lives in a hole in the cliff, had come out and had begun to eat the roots of the bush he is hanging on to. He's in trouble on all sides, but he notices just over to one side there is a wild strawberry bush, and this wild strawberry bush has one strawberry on it, and he reaches over and he's able to pluck that strawberry, and with his hand he puts it in his mouth and eats it. And do you know, that is the most delicious strawberry he has ever had. So the ferocious lion is still at the bottom of the cliff, the raging bear is still at the top, and the groper is still eating the roots, but that man is full of bliss because of the taste of that wonderful strawberry. Now, what are we to make of that story? The story says that even in the midst of all those terrible troubles, the man took enjoyment and peace, calm, if you like, from that one beautiful thing, that one beautiful strawberry. The story reminds me a little bit of what Paul said in Philippians 4:8. He said, whatever you do, think on good things. Whatever's true, noble, right, admirable, excellent, praiseworthy, think on these things. But it's more than that. The story of the strawberry is more than that. Let me tell you. To get value from the strawberry, you must be able to savor it again and again. And a strawberry is any beautiful thing that you can bring to mind that surprises you and that gives you some joy, some calm as you experience it. You have to relive it. Have a look here. Patch of dirt. It's wet now, but when it dries out, swallows come here to bathe in it. It becomes dusty, just right for them. And they wash themselves with the dust. And it is a beautiful thing to see. A strawberry is something beautiful. A beautiful thing that you've seen and that you bring back into your mind and you remember it. And you remember it in detail. You remember the colors, you remember the light. And you focus on that, and the joy you had when you looked at the real thing comes back to you again. Let's suppose it's the middle of the night, you wake up, you're being haunted by some worries that you have. Use the strawberry. Go back to the beautiful thing that you saw, remember it in all its texture and its color You can do this, bring it to mind, maybe it's only a minute, but when you've finished savouring that strawberry, you will feel more calm, more ready to go to sleep, more able to cope. You know, your brain can only think one thing at a time, and if you bring the strawberry into focus, the other things have to go away. Here is a tool which can help us cope. It doesn't take away our troubles, but it can help us cope. Hey, go through each day looking for strawberries, something beautiful. Capture it and remember it and use it to calm your heart. Bless you all.